Hey guys, what's up? It's Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys the next clan spotlight. This one was a fun little clan that I went over and visited called CoC Mercs, and these guys are making the transition right now into 3-star strategies. Now, I know a lot of people on my channel are always looking for clans that maybe aren't quite as advanced as we are, because they're maybe just switching over themselves, they're afraid to fail, or maybe just a little bit intimidated. But don't be. These guys are great. Really cool group of guys. Super nice. I've hung out with them now a couple times. And, we went and did a war here. 55-51 was the final, though, in a 20-man war. So they got nearly close enough to get a perfect board. Not quite all of them taken down, but 15 3-stars to the opponent's 11, with about 93% average destruction. So the CoC Mercs are running 4 or 5 Town Hall 10s and about 10 to 12 Town Hall 9s, and then 5 to 6 Town Hall 8s as well. So good mixture of Town Hall levels. So if you guys are a decent level Town Hall 8 or higher, I would say give these guys a look. So let's go ahead, look at a few attacks today. Kind of a mismatch a little bit in this one. Sometimes you don't get lucky with what you find when you go over to do a recap, but what the heck? Let's do it anyways. Let's go number 2, and we'll look at FMM here, taking him on. So pretty high level base. Looks like he just kind of turned Town Hall 10 because of those pink walls, but he's got level 3 Infernos. He's got one of them on single target, so that's going to come in to the plan here for FMM. What you're going to see first is 3 lightning spells come down on top of the queen. He misses the queen a little bit, waits just a little bit too long on those lightning spells. Got to drop them a little bit sooner, but very good idea there. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. These guys have got the idea. It's just a matter of putting it into practice, but misses the queen, but does a great job getting the Inferno Tower taken out. So then comes an Archer Queen walk, drops her on the outside of the base to start taking out some defenses here. And you'll notice he's packing some Valkyries. He's got 6 Giants, some Wall Breakers as well. That should help him get into the base in 2 different spots if he'd like to. The plan, it looks like, is to overwhelm that single target Inferno with Valkyries, with Giants, with Golems, all kinds of stuff there to go ahead and help him take out this base. But it definitely looks like he was going for 3 stars here. So that's nice to see on a base of this caliber. Anyways, FMM continues the Archer Queen walk, kind of working her way in, and he is going to end up trying to get that queen with his. Let's see if he gets lucky and she gets in range. Rage spell goes down, starts heading to the outside, does not quite get in range of the Archer Queen. So that was kind of the difference there, not picking her up on the lightning. Good try, trying to, basically salvage it and pick her up with the queen. But at this point, he's got witches coming out of the clan castle, as well as Valkyries, as well as Giants, Golems, everything. But the kitchen sink is going in to this base. One criticism that I do have is the jump spell could have come down a little bit earlier, right about now, to kind of get yourself access into this, center compartment there. You could have spanned both of those walls with that jump, but instead, having those golems circle, you lost your tanks and ended up having to go up against a single target Inferno and 3 Teslas. But no big deal. He does get the Town Hall down and ends up getting a pretty decent percentage for the 2-star here, even though a few parts of his plan did not go according to his plan. But I like the idea here from FMM. Really nice job, man, and keep up the good work. Keep trying these raids too. I mean, you can't hurt yourself by practicing. That's the key takeaway I want to leave with these guys is, when you're transitioning into those Hog Rider and Balloon raids that may not be comfortable for you, don't worry about failing a raid. Don't worry about things not going your way, because that's the way you learn. So definitely keep up the practicing, keep bringing those 3-star strategies. Let's watch Jdub here go on this pretty high-level Town Hall 10 base. He uses the Quad Quake to start off, opens up all the way to the core. He's got 2 single target Infernos, and then he's going to bring down Golems on each side here with a really wide funnel, with all of those wizards taking out basically a whole half of the base. Wall breakers come in, open up the wall, and that's going to get his Golems to redirect. And then you're going to see Giants, you're going to see Witches, and again, we are just trying to overwhelm those single target Infernos. He's going to kill that Queen on the fly. In goes the kill squad here. He rages it up. perfectly timed free spell is going to get that Lava Hound and allow him to get all the way in inside of a rage spell to the Inferno Tower. Second rage spell goes down. It's beautiful. It covers the entire core, and another perfectly timed free spell on the back end is going to get everything frozen and allow his giants, allow his golems to get back and take out the second Inferno. He still has all of his wizards in the core doing some serious work. Unfortunately, he gets a little bit unlucky with them stacking up on his giants here rather than taking out that wizard tower. So he loses quite a bit of firepower there, and his queen is only level 20. So if it would have been a higher level queen here, he might have had a chance at getting 3 on this base. He drops some balloons in on the backside, which again tells me he's going free. They're really high percentage too, or he's trying to pick up that 3-star. Really nice job here to Jdub. Basically wipes out the base, has a little section on the bottom that he needed to get through, but unfortunately not quite going to get there. Misses one of the air defenses, which he was hoping that was going to go down, and really, really close, though, man. Nice job. We'll fast forward through the rest of this. Basically sends in a loon, takes out this cannon, and then at this point he's got, cleanup, essentially. A lot of trash buildings here could have been cleaned up as well. Unfortunately, did not hold any wizards back to make that happen. So when you've got a raid like this, and you're core diving basically to take out air defenses, hold back a few of those wizards, because you didn't need 20 wizards or however many you put down to make it into that core. Hold back a couple, drop them on the edge of the trash ring, and that would have allowed you to pick up quite a bit more percentage and probably been somewhere in the 80% range rather than 65. But great job to you, Jdub. Really smashed that base. It really wasn't any doubt ever. Really liked it, man. Nice job. All right, Death Skull here being taken out by Broyus. I like this raid because it's kind of exemplifying the transitional type of strategy where you have a go wee wee with back end hogs, and that is kind of what I recommend for those people that are trying to make the jump to 3-star strategies and are either stuck with go wipe or go wee wee. Add in back-end balloons, add in back-end hogs. So what you're going to see here is Broyus sends in 3 golems, a really strong tanking force that's going to get him a deep push into the base. The quad quake goes down. He's trying to get all the way through this base here and all the way back to that archer queen. So he's got wizards, he's got his queen backing everything up. The king is nicely trailed behind those golems. He's going to go ahead, get that loon set taken out and the dragon. The rage spell goes down, the wizards finally catch up, lock onto that dragon, take it out with no issues, and then it's just a push here to get into the core and take everything out. So he's got that queen occupied at this point. Heal spell goes down for the core. If it were me, I probably would have saved that heal spell for my hogs for later on in this race, or in the raid. But it's going to work just fine. Another rage spell goes down, trying to push all the way through the core. And this is where you got to make that shift to basically support your main troops, which are your hogs. You want to support them with the heal spells rather than your kill squad. You want your kill squad to accomplish objectives, and the hogs and the balloons or whatever you're sending as part of your army, you want those to be able to basically persist through the raid. You want them to be there at the end so that you have them for cleanup. But he gets through the rest of this base. He's got a few hogs left, and he's able to distract with some witches on the backside. That archer tower is basically firing on skellies the whole time. Gets everything taken out. Again, guys, when you send in all of those wizards at the beginning, you don't need that many. You truly don't. Try sending 6 maybe for your funnel. Check out the funneling video that I'm going to be putting up. It's the latest in the 3-star Bible. 4 wizards are all you need to create a funnel. 6 is what you would need to basically step up and take out some point defense. Other than that, you don't need to send as many. Hold some back for sure. You want to make sure that you have some for the cleanup in case you have a close raid. It would suck to get all the way through the base, lose your hogs at the end, and then not be able to clean up the base because no wizards were held back. So that's a tip that I've got for you, Broyus. Great job on the raid, man. Like that you were able to get in, make a really strong push with that kill squad, and supplement it with your hog riders. Even without heal spells, they made it all the way through. So nice job, man. All right, guys, we're going to take a look at one more for this one. This is going to be Wally taking on Horde. Excuse me. And I'm clicking replay over and over and over, and it won't go. So this one, he's got a cool idea. Again, 15 wizards brought. In my opinion, that's far too many. You just don't need that many wizards in a 3-star army, basically. But he's got the hogs that I like to see. He's got the loons that I like to see. So everything looking good. And a couple poison spells are going to go down to take out that balloon and also get that dragon. It looks like it might... Yeah, he got it. Nice job. Sends in a golem, and again, guys, all of the wizards dumped immediately. Want to hold some back. He loses about 4 right off the bat to a giant bomb, and then is going to push his way in behind that golem. Clan Castle Pekka comes down. He misses one of the buildings outside, so it's going to reroute a little bit. The wizards are there kind of taking everything out, and as soon as he's going to get in close to that queen, there she comes. She's locked onto that golem. He's going to rely on his wizards to go ahead and take her out. He's got no king in this raid. It is upgrading right now, so that's another thing I liked. And then he's going to go ahead and send those hog riders to get straight to the core. And notice he's trying to get 4 air defenses taken out and then basically back that up with balloons. So he gets the bottom air defense taken out right here with his hogs. Last heal spell goes down, or the third heal spell, rather. And then he's got a bunch of balloons that come down from the bottom left. Now, the way this base is structured, there's that outer defensive ring where he can basically just one loon after the other, and it'll work out fine. But I would recommend that you be a little bit more precise with the balloons because you want to be able to make sure that they don't get murdered by, one single wizard tower. Luckily, your hogs had their back, and he was able to take out the wizard towers before your loons arrived. But he's got that P.E.K.K.A. available for cleanup, some storages randomly in the corners to take out, and then he's got his queen kind of doing the circle here. The last building, it looks like, is going to be those the town hall in the middle as well as the clan castle. So really nice job to Wally, and great job to the Cockblock Mercs as they pick up a 55 to 51 win, it looks like. And really like the war, man. You guys have been very gracious having me here, and I know that many of you guys have asked for my comments and input. Hopefully, you're able to take the lessons basically get back to the drawing board, and do some practice in order to kind of get your clan to that next level. But hopefully, you guys have enjoyed the recap. Wanted to kind of spotlight a clan that's making the transition, and if you guys out there are looking for a clan that isn't super intimidating and that wants you to basically be active, try your best, and not be afraid to fail, but definitely go for the 3-star strategies, the hogs, the balloons, the gohos, the laloons, all of that good stuff. If you guys are looking for a clan where you can develop your own skills while still being part of a great team, check out the Cockblock Mercs. You're going to have a link in the description or some information in the description that'll get you information on how to contact them. But that's all for now, guys. This is Powerbang. I'm signing out till next time. Take care. Heroes are going to go down. He's got his queen that goes down first.